Hey guys, what's cracking? Godspeed here, coming at you with another fight night. Well, Strike deck sets got a lot of love in this set, particularly Chronojet and Messiah, who got Trans Elves Messiah along with Best Girl Lady Battler of the Black Dwarf, at least for Messiah mains. Speaking of which, we do have one such Messiah main here today, Luard playing the deck. How are we doing?
Not bad. I'm looking forward to being able to try the deck out because the deck was actually in a surprisingly good spot before this new support came out, so I'm excited to see what this does for the deck now.
Right. I mean, the inclusion of things like Bradyarch, Marstoke, like you had a lot of good foundation to it, but now being able to emphasize on the deck's recursion elements and control elements is a really cool direction for Messiah. So we're just as we gave Shiranui over to Chronojet for a sparring partner, I decided to bring Luard for this one because if we did it one way, we might as well do it the other way, right? Take the pairs against each other. So let's see if Noir can go 0 for 2 in these test games, eh? Stunned up it.
I guess we'll find out.
Now let's draw.
Wait. Let's just get it. We should get our hands first.
I knew I was gonna get you on that, bro. I knew. Oh, I keep this hand. All right,
I'm looking 3 first. Okay, I can work with that, and then shuffle.
Okay, now all jokes aside, I'm going first according to the die rolls, so let's do it. Start up. This is a Vanguard. Drag Prince Root. Okay. Draw a card. Oh, right, I do play the order. Okay, let me read this real quick. Ritual 5, if you got the crest, you energy blast 3 to play. All your units placed in the deck destroy get 5k and was discarded and reduced. That's a lot of really good effects that I can't immediately use. So let's go ahead and discard a card from our hand, and I'll ride into my niece, which is no, I'm not related. So we're gonna get Energy Generator and Luard Crest and draw a card on top of that. Oh right, I run boring, nasty energy generator. Let's do like cool people energy generators. You know what I'm talking about, guys.
Because Josh shaved me for it last time, I went through all of the decks that I typically play, and I replaced all the generators with their respective nation generators.
It's way cooler. I mean, don't get me wrong.
It's look a lot cooler. I'll give it that.
I mean, it's cooler than me. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not running a regular energy generator, but I am still kind of just being like a nerdy turd playing Makoto and nothing else. Well, except for some exceptions.
I respect the commitment to it.
Commitment, bro. I'm like, now generator. And I'm like, guys, Makoto. Makoto Schwan. Oh, yeah. Ooh, discarding the Lady of the Black Dwarf immediately. Okay.
Yep. And in this case, that's kind of a good thing.
Oh, very much so. Even though you have to wait until Generation Break 3 to do so, once you get there, being able to just CP and call it like right off the bat is really cool. And it's not even limited to like how many copies. So if you're willing to pay the 2, man, get back your Black Dwarfs and just play ping pong with Black Dwarf.
Oh yeah. All right, call Safer, energy charge 1, and get plus 2k to himself, and call Sacrifice behind him, swinging 8k to Vanguard.
Oh dear, Jesus, no guard.
Drive Trigger, check, Sacrifice.
Let's go defensive.
Why not my discard fodder for the next turn? Ooh, is that your one of?
I run 2 of this because I'm a smart. Okay. I'm a smart player, dude. That's
a good idea.
I don't run Zest unless I have to.
Understandable. All right, 18k.
Okay. Damage check. Damn, these are painful. Okay. Yeah, my move.
All right, pass turn.
Stand and draw. Okay, cool. The deck decided not to insult me and give me a heal trigger there, so I'm being chilling. Let's go ahead and okay, I think I know what I want to do. Will energy charge, and I discard Semius from my hand in order to ride into my Drag Wizard Leafall. In the anime, the dub anime, I think he calls him Leofarl or whatever. Leofarl. Next up, I'm going to call...
It reads as Leofail.
Leofail.
Huh.
Knight of Excision. I don't even know. Is that referring to like search or something? Anyway, so Knight of Excision is going to...
That sounds painful.
Oh, it really does. Is going to Soul Blast and will discard in order to add back you to the hands. Okay. I'm now at Ritual 3. So let's call Morfessa while we're at it.
Oh boy.
I move Dorian to the back row, and I call. With skill of Deirdre, Counterblast 1. I can look at the top 5 cards of the deck and choose a Shadow Paladin undercover from among them, reveal it, and put it in the hand. What do we got? Okay, this whiffs.
Oof.
4 critical triggers and a Counter Sanctuary unit. I don't think that's yeah, okay. Next up, I'm gonna go ahead and call.
Like it for resetting the top, I guess.
Yeah, because it was double crit. That was not going to be a good time for you.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to swing for 10 on the Vanguard.
I'll go with a 13k.
Okay, then. Next up is going to be 18 on the Vanguard.
No guard.
Drive trigger check. No trigger.
Well, come in handy. Damage check. No, my twin cast.
I swing. Since I have a Ritual 3 and a Dragheart Luard Crest, I get 5,000 power for this battle. So that's 15 on 8.
I'll give you a heal trigger.
All right, and with that, I'll pass turnover.
All right. Stundo, Undo, Doro. Energy charge 3. I want to shore up my offense. Or do I want to just go for I'm gonna be a betting man here. I'm gonna discard a crit to ride Awakening Messiah. We're gonna play the set order. Energy Blast 2 to rest it, and then look at top 3. If it's an order, I can add it to my hand, and if it's a unit card, I can call it.
Oh yes, the name of this order, ladies and gentlemen, is life-threatening ice fishing.
Yep.
It's wow, what a comical looking artwork here, and yet it's really good in the most serious Brandgate deck in the format.
Recall and shuffle, and now because I chose a card, this goes directly into my soul. Save for its skill, energy power plus 2k, and energy charge 1 because our Vanguards have the same grade.
What's interesting is ice threatening fishing, right? The real sauce here is, yes, on paper for an Energy Blast 2, it's sort of like a dig. You're fishing, that's the pun, right? For another card. So it's like a break even, but because it goes into the soul, anything that goes into the soul is vicariously +1 thanks to Messiah's skill to Soul Blast and draw a card.
Oh, assuming we get there anyway. Assuming we get there. Alright, we're gonna swing 10 on... 10 on Van. Would you like to give me an intercept?
I would love to.
Alright, we'll swing another 10 on Van.
No guard.
Drive, check. Come on. There we go. Oh my god, it's a crit.
Yep.
Alright, 10k to safer, and then crit to Vanguard.
First check, no trigger. Second check, no trigger.
God, I love the fact that you checked this card in there. It added a nice bit of youth perk into it.
I like it. And also it gives me good...
Cute.
Gives me a soul blast to work with there, because that soul blast is one way to get rid of the grade 1 from your ride deck.
Oh,
no guard.
26 grade Vanguard.
Unfortunate. If only I had seen that earlier, I could have actually guarded.
Yeah.
Well, despite it being rather one-sided right now, I am known for my
comebacks. I don't like it being one-sided. I don't even like it, even if I'm the one winning. I hate it when it gets one-sided.
Okay. Let's go ahead and discard from my hand, and I'll ride Energy Charge. Dragheart Luard. Skill. Soul Blast and draw 1 card. Okay. Dorian moves to the front row. I discard from my hand Abyssal Owl in order to search the deck. Okay. Now, where are you? Wait, Dragheart starts with the letter D, so it should be actually, yeah, there you are. Seeing as it's one other copy left in deck, I did not have much, range to find one. Okay. Now then, let's go ahead and get this battle started. Now, Doryung attacks the Vanguard for 10.
I'll no guard that. Damage check. A Messiah order.
Luard with support for 21 on the Vanguard.
Well, chance I get 2 orders of my damage though. No guard, by the way.
You play Brackgate. First check.
Apparently. Yeah, funny enough, not a single one of them was a freaking set order.
Ooh,
oh, thank God.
Very much needed here.
You get that.
I was a little bit desperate. Now.
Oh, I'm actually very happy you got that.
Oh, you and me both, brother. And now I'll recover. Right, I did counterblast you for a reason. Good stuff.
Yes.
Second check. Ah, finally.
Oh,
okay.
A
little bit leeway.
Better.
Now, critical to Luard and power goes to Morfessa. It's still game on, Noir.
I'm fucking here for it. Damage check. Power to Vanguard, draw a card.
Oh, yeah.
Second on the check. Marstoke, nuts.
Okay. So then, you willing to give me 20k shield? Because this is heading at you for 35 on 20.
I can indeed. I'll give you an Empiro.
Ooh, just when I thought you were running the ones that would go in the soul. And I mean, the 5k shield definitely worked out there, so good job. Yeah. Over to you.
Yeah, funny enough, before I was testing out a build where I just ran 4 fronts, 2 Empiro, 2 of the soul ones, and draw triggers could have been suiting me better, so I'm just like, I'll just run with that.
Alright.
Energy charge 3. We discard Sacrifice Messiah to ride Oretaigo Messiah. Now, there's a bit of a sticky situation, I'll admit, because I don't really have an Arrestor or a Lady Ballad to work with, so...
Oh, so, I mean, I guess you could... Oh, you know what? This might be a situation where you stride, you just stride and... Wait, hold on a second. So, with skill of Amnesty Messiah, do you need a card that is locked to unlock?
Not necessarily. It just says choose any number of yours and your opponent's locked cards and unlock them. So I could choose 0.
Oh,
so
okay.
I have an idea. I have an idea of what to do, despite the situation. It's just going to be slightly unfortunate.
Well, thank God too, because my hand's looking a little weak right now, so I need a break. like a true sorcerer, he needs time to prepare his ritual.
So charge 1.
Oh.
Okay, thank God. I was about to say, okay, if I'm soul charging my freaking,
If you soul charge like an Arrestor or whatever,
I would be a little upset.
Hella cringe. I mean, this is one of those moments where, like, man, I kind of wish Lady Battler didn't require Generation Break 3.
But I also kind of get it. I kind of get it at the same time. And
because it's a really good card.
Yeah, card is good. Good card is good. And okay.
Welcome to how G-Era worked, guys. Good cards actually had stopgaps to make them not immediately abusable.
Oh yeah. Alright, 1 second. Let me give 5k to my Vanguard to the Stride skill, and then we're gonna swing with Amnesty. Counterblast 1. Flip over a Toransir Messiah to unlock Awakening. Give 5k to Safer. And then Awakening adds 10k to itself, and then the Crest is going to add 5k to the front row.
All right, Noir, no guard. I can't stop that.
Oh, jeez.
You're not going to hit a crit.
I swear to God, if I see a crit, we'll go with it. But if I see Elder Breath, that's getting bot decked. I do not care. First check. Oh, there's Arrestor.
Okay, good.
Second check. Oh, there's my Lady Battler.
Okay.
Third check. Okay, that's a crit.
Uh-oh, Mazel Tov. Time for damage checks. First check.
Oh, thank God.
So what do I... Got 1, 2... oh, well, I still need to guard other attacks, so yeah, I should probably heal out...
Probably 31, right? Yeah, just get a higher ritual count.
Yeah, definitely want to get a higher
you do also have a way to bot deck crits too, so...
Right, and that was my thought process, but I was about to get rid of the crit, but then I thought about it, I was like, wait, I'm gonna have to guard anyway here. Yeah. So, maybe another who... okay, it's just Professor. Oh, I kind of wanted you, but okay, I'm not gonna get greedy. The fact that I got 2 heals to survive at this point is already like more than I deserve.
Oh yeah. All right, this is gonna be 28k, so you need 10k guard.
Yeah, I'll give you a bargain.
Sounds good. This is gonna be 18, 28, 33k to Vanguard, 15k guard.
Another one.
Nice.
Another one. Okay.
Right. And then this will lock itself, so I can still draw another card. So then Amnesty goes to G-Zone, face up. Nope, get out of here.
Okay.
Alright, and then I get to Soul Blast 2 to draw 2.
Nice. Despite how the situation looks, I still have 1 turn to do it before, the apocalypse occurs.
Yeah. But it's funny, because I'm not going to be playing that card, at least.
Yeah, although, I mean, Trans-Else is kind of apocalyptic for my field, so,
yeah, that's true.
So, I mean, in a way, I mean, maybe not for the Vanguard, maybe for the rear guards. I draw.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Dragheart Luard's Ritual. I can start without paying the cost.
Yay.
And let's go ahead and put back... Semius? And Esros. Energy Charge. Generation Zone Kaiho! Drag Driver Luard. Strido Generation. Okay. Now. Counterblast 1. Stride skill in effect. Counterblast 1 and retire in order to search the deck for 2 grade 1 or less cards and call them to the rear guard to play. Let's call. Let's see here. And I should probably... No, as much as I would want to do that, I want to call you and you.
Oh boy.
Semius and Luminosity. Okay.
Oh no.
Now. Soul Charge 1. Okay. Skill of Semius. Bot deck both. Cool. Okay. Furthermore, another 5,000 power goes to my Vanguard. But that's not all. From my hand, I Energy Blast 3 in order to play my order card. All my units that are replaced from the deck this turn get 5,000 power until end of turn.
Alrighty then.
So that's another 5,000 power to Luminosity and to Semius. And with Semius skill, plus I've got the crest, extra 2,000 power as well. And now I call. Doryung moves to the back, and I call. Morfessa, Clouts. Morfessa's Ritual, an extra 5,000 power when she attacks, as long as I've got the crest. Now. 10,000 power to Clouts, since I'm at Ritual 3.
Wait, oh, you don't need GB2 for that. Oh, that's nice.
Indeed, as a matter of fact, wait, hold on a second. No, the card says GB2 on there. It's just not on the. It's not on the effect of the text. I can see it right there. So I don't know. I don't really mess that up, but I see that right there. Okay. Now then, I'm gonna attack for 13 on your rear guard, Messiah.
Okay, no guard.
Next up, Driver Luard with support from Semius. Luard skill, counterblast 1 and flip up any card in the G zone that I desire. We're gonna flip up Drag Strider Luard. I search the deck for a card with a ritual ability and call it to rear circle. Okay. Where are you?
Almost kind of a shame how fair they made Drag Strider.
Strider? I don't think it's a shame at all. I think it had to be that way.
Yeah, that's true, but it's just like it had such cool art, but like the way I hear it, a lot of Luard players just kind of opt out of it because it's just you're never gonna get to it, or if you do get to it, it's like it's just easily guarded anyway. And then
well, with Elementaria, I like it. I personally, I played this deck a little bit more mid-rangey to where if I can help it, I'm gonna hold them off for a couple turns. That's just how I like it though. Some people really opt against it. 5,000 power to the front row with Crest, and you have PG'd it. All right. First check.
I'm using the PGs while I can.
Speaking of PGs, S-Ross.
Oh yeah, as was hiding in the damage zone.
Second check.
Ooh,
another one.
And heal.
This time, let's get Warfessa. And then third and final check. Oh, and let me get 10,000 power to plots here before I forget my wise trigger effects. Third final check.
I see Salam Clouts Dragon.
Salem Clouts Dragon, yeah, that's his name. I call him Clouts, though, for short.
That's fair. Is Uncap lagging?
There it is, Deirdre. No trigger.
There it is. Oh my god, forever.
Yeah, I had to drag a little bit there just to make sure. Okay, now then, let's count numbers. 20 plus 23 is 43, and then that's 38. So we're gonna have to begin with Senor Clouts here. Clouts for 38 on the Vanguard.
I'll give you 43. Actually, scratch that. I'll take it. Let's take it.
Okay.
Damage check. Set order.
Okay. And now swing with Warfessa. 43.
Alright. Comes and go. We discard a Lady Battler.
Oh, I see. Yeah, get yourself more Lady Battler. At the end of the turn, I de-stride back into Drag Cart Luard.
And on the off chance I cannot kill you next turn, more grade zeros in my hand to possibly stock up on for Drag Strider.
We do be calling that an off chance, though.
Yeah, that's true. Oh my god, I had a 6 damage heal. I had a 6 damage freaking heal.
I mean, it makes sense, dude.
Yeah.
Thankfully, through the power of anime, I managed to hit 3 of mine so far.
Yeah, there you go.
Although I'm not even gonna lie, right? It's just enough to keep me afloat in this game because wow, going first as a stride deck set hurts even if you're Luard, and this is the one where it hurts the least, fellas.
Oh yeah. So serio. Trans Messiah.
Trans is Messiah.
Then save for skill, Energy Blast 3, remove it from the game. We add that Destiny Dealer back to hand, and we are just as quickly going to discard it to add Alter Ego to my hand.
Very nice. The
mostly for deck thinning purposes.
Now, I can't read Japanese, but I'm pretty sure the kanji for his flavor text reads "He's hungry."
For which one?
For Trans Messiah, he's
yeah, sounds right.
He's
hungry. Also, it's a good thing I technically misplayed there. So this is something you must keep in mind. Lady Battler's effect only happens when you place her G unit. So if you do not call her during that time, you will miss the timing. So. And
then you're just kind of screwed.
So we're gonna pretend that I did that on time, and then we're gonna discard Destiny Dealer and then grab my alter ego.
Good. Because otherwise, what the hell? Oh man, you're not CBing for both despite having a sacrifice Messiah?
Nope, because I have an arrestor in my hand.
Oh boy, okay.
Yeah, and as you can tell, I'm not doing the stride skill this time, so...
Aha.
So we're actually going to swing... Ooh, actually... We're going to call Decker Cut behind Arrestor here.
Alright.
Do 5k. We're going to swing with Lady Battler first. She'll add 5k to 1 rear guard. I'll give it to Arrestor. So it's going to be 28 to your Vanguard.
I'm going to guard with a critical trigger, and Morfessa, save yourself before you die to the Eldritch Horror Messiah.
Yeah.
Oh, I was supposed to bot deck a critical trigger way back when.
Oh, you can just do it now then.
Yeah, I'll just do that now. Why not?
Yeah.
Right, if that somehow saves me, whatever.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
One right, we're gonna swing for another. Okay, let's
30k to Vanguard unboosted.
Sheesh, bro. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just guard that.
That's fair. Alright, and then lock. Alright, Toranserste. Vanguard on the attack. Kira Hatsuto. Counter Blasto. Unlock all of my locked cards. I literally don't have a choice in whether I keep anything locked or not. And
why
then
would you choose not to?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, in this case, yeah, definitely, why would I not?
Yeah.
Alright, so from here, I can choose up the same number of my opponent's rear guards as the number of face-up cards in my G-zone, so which is 2, so we're gonna lock this one, and we're gonna lock this one.
Oh, I hate you right now. Oh, that's wow, that's painfully accurate. Yeah. By the way, catch what he did there, audience. It's not for everyone unlocked that he locks one of mine. It's for every face-up card in the G-zone.
Yep, so no, we're not doing...
potentially better or worse depending on your game state.
Yep, and then we're gonna have 5... Because I have one Trans-L face-up in my G-zone, I can add 5k to one of my rear guards. I'll add the 5k to my Lady Battler. Yeah. This is going to be 38k to your Vanguard. Triple drive.
I have 1 PG in my hand, and I have 2 damage. Methinks I have no choice but to take for anime.
Right up. Triple drive. First check. Arrestor. Second check. Elementaria. Okay, well, I guess I know what I'm using that for.
Right.
Third check. Destiny Dealer. Okay, you have lived.
I have lived,
this
but
one,
like, unless I have 6 damage healer, I mean, that doesn't help.
Oh yeah, because you don't have the shield for it anyway.
I don't have the shield for it.
Oh lord. That's gonna be 33k to Vanguard.
Let's see. That's the white guy. I take this one. I take this one.
Fair.
All right, good game. Giant Messiah rocking my socks right there. I mean, that was a pretty good showcase, you know.
Yeah,
like, even had I lived, I'm looking at my fields like, wow, this kind of sucks.
Oh yeah,
this really sucks. Like, I think I could barely pull off a drag strider turn with the cards I have here, but like, when I tell you barely, I'm telling you, dude, like. I would have to like basically how this would turn out, right? So I hit Miraculous Heal, and then frickin' PG of the one, draw a card. It doesn't matter because free stride, discard from Leofarl, and also retire 1 to call 2. And then with that, I have 5 ritual units on the field. Swing Natty, get Elementaria, and then hope from there.
Oh yeah. Also, I forgot to account. We also have to account for the fact that after Decker Cut goes Insult, I would draw 3. So what are the 3 cards I would have drawn? Okay, it wouldn't help me regardless.
You do play Messiah. You do in fact play Messiah, sir. Wow. Oh my god, man.
All right, well, that would have been my 6 damage if I couldn't deal with it all. Okay, it would have been Lady
Lady
so
Battler.
if you did manage to get me to 6 damage, I would have lost.
Yeah, so I mean that's fair, right? Like I was clinging on by the seat of my pants due to some like unnetty RNG. Yeah. I mean, you were just drawing your heals rather than checking them. It looks like, but I mean, it didn't particularly matter because like RNG aside, Messiah was in such a dominant position there, and it's not because it's necessarily the better deck or anything like that. It's just how like it's just how sort of the flow of the game kind of goes sometimes, right?
Yeah.
So and besides, I think you had like good RNG pushing me up in the early, so they sort of negated each other there.
Yeah. I would argue that crit on turn 2 helped me a lot with the pressure, alongside going second, because going second really helps momentum on stride decks. Going first absolutely hurts your momentum. Yeah. Far too much. Yeah, you can play as many. You can do as many things as you can to try and mitigate the issue with going first, but you're still gonna have a rough time.
Yeah, you're punching up, right? And I mean, at the very, it's also nice that like you're going second against another strike deck set. So like even if you're slow by being technically a turn 3.5 kind of deck, you know, it really helps there. So in these sort of strike deck set matchups, the strengths and weaknesses of this kind of deck is really amplified, because when one is seeing the good side, the other one kind of has to see the bad side for it. But still, nevertheless, they're kind of fun to play. I just hope Bushy doesn't take that as license to make
one key thing that probably gets a little underestimated is that, like, because not only when you go second, you obviously get to stride first. These little guys are all online if you go second. If you go first, they don't do it. They don't do a damn thing. Yeah. But if you go second, they're all online, and they're all actually half decent. Except for the Dragon Empire one, but Shiranui is good enough anyway. He doesn't need it. So
man, I wish I saw one of mine.
I was about to say, how many Brainiacs do you run?
4.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and the reason I didn't call is because, you know, I'm at grade 4 and you're not, so I couldn't even use its other effects. So I needed something a little bit more like immediately beneficial for me.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. So yeah, this was definitely like a pretty tumultuous and quick match, but still overall, as far as it doing its job to showcase Transal's Messiah, it did that about well enough as he could. I guess the one burning question from there, right, is Transal something worth going into in the late game?
I mean, it's not a terrible card, because once you get to the 4th one, assuming the game state goes that long, you can give 3 rear guards 5k, and at the very least, on top of that, even if you go into the 3rd one, your 3rd copy, because you got to flip one with Amnesty. That's two units that get 5k, and you're also locking 3 rear guards on your opponent's field. And if you use stride scale, that's 4 in total locked cards. So that can get pretty devastating.
Yeah, I could see a legitimate argument for where people, because I was hearing about this like through the grapevine, right? Where some people argued, freaking Excelics Messiah is bait, Trans-Else, just Trans-Else all the way.
I mean, I think Excelics is still a significantly better finisher. I mean, I guess that's kind of the point, is that like they're not meant to replace finishers; they're more secondary finishers. Because the benefit of Trans-Else is if you don't see Alter Ego, you still have a decent finisher now, even if you don't see the Alter Ego.
Right, and at the end of the day, that's probably what these decks needed more than anything, is stopgaps in case that they're losing the tempo game against the opponent. So, you know, fair play to Bushy. These weren't really too bad, and Lady Battler definitely came up as well to actually give you the locks and attacks needed to get this going. Because legitimately, if not for Lady Battler, you couldn't even have done it, which would have been supremely disappointing.
Oh yeah, because I know people have run Kalzer Klein, but I do not like that card.
It's really RNG reliant, it feels like, you know.
It's so RNG reliant, and like 19 times out of 20, not even 9 times out of 10, 19 times out of 20, I will whiff that freaking card. It's 2 triggers and an order. Doesn't matter what order it is. It's never anything I can call. I'm just like, get out of here.
The true message of being a Messiah main there is always sweating, like people like, badass, I get to draw 4, whereas a real Messiah main says, oh god, I wonder how many bricks I'm going to draw this time.
Basically.
I mean, we saw what your draws would have been, and it's like 5k shield, 5k shield, 5k shield. Well,
okay, that's not going to help me at all.
Yeah, this is marginally better. I mean, it would have been encouraging against a field control matchup, but I don't do that, so you don't really need that. So, who's to say? Anyway, that's going to be it for this fight night. So if you guys did like this fight night, then go ahead and check out the playlist down below to check out the other fight nights we've done up to this point. That more or less wraps it up for set 6. So that's basically all we have on the schedule for set 6 fight nights. We might like replay more of these decks with user streams and whatnot, though. So if you want to see more content relating that, do check out my streams. I stream every Saturday these days, so at least that's somewhat consistent on YouTube, right? Otherwise, if you're trying to look forward to other kinds of Vanguard content, well, look no further. We're a one-stop shop for just that. We're talking top 10 videos, discussions, anime reactions. The anime is going to be coming in January, so that'll be pretty good. And the whole shebang. So check it out. And with that said, take care. God bless.
Peace.